So look, this is an incredibly iconic moment in history. The birth of Bitcoin is incredibly iconic because it's the start of an entirely new era, an era which is really about opportunity, because Bitcoin is censorship-resistant money. It's decentralized, and much like democracy, it's actually run by the people and for the people, which means that it's very much immune from government corruption, and never before have we seen a monetary network which really allows the power and the money to move away from governments and central banks and actually go back to the people. What's also really fascinating is it's one of the most inclusive networks out there. Right now, we live in a society which is so obsessed with diversity and inclusivity. Well, Bitcoin is that for you. It doesn't matter whether you're an accredited investor. It doesn't matter whether what level of education you have. It doesn't matter where in the world you live, what gender you are, whatever it is, everyone, all you need is a little bit of Wi-Fi, has access to this historical money.
You talked about how it could displace fiat currency. How far will they go to kill it still?
Well, look, Bitcoin is a decentralized network. That is the most important thing about it. That's where its value comes from. And that means regardless of what the American government decides to do, it will continue to prevail. And I always look at China as an example because they went ahead and they banned Bitcoin mining. And so Bitcoin miners decided to relocate to other locations which are much more Bitcoin friendly, like Kazakhstan, like Texas. And so what this shows us is that people actually vote with their feet. So not every country, not every nation is going to be hostile towards Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. And so innovation will move. Innovation will go where it's valued. And I think the American government, therefore, really needs to ask itself, do we want to be at the forefront of this inevitable movement, this inevitable innovation, or do we want to be left behind? And I'm pretty sure the American government wants to be at the forefront of this.
I just read something from Shimon Palapathiya saying that this year, altcoins link projects, that they're going to crush Visa, MasterCard. He says short them, they're going to get smashed. I mean, we're talking about behemoths. Is it going to change that quickly? Or, I mean, is the threat from altcoins, from stable coins, from Bitcoin, is it so pervasive that right now it's going to knock some of these financial giants to their knees?
It is. The flipping is happening, Charles. That's 100% for sure. But I'm not sure that it's going to happen in 2022. Two main reasons for this. Bitcoin aside, Chamath is very much looking at Web3, DeFi, and altcoins. Right now, we are still so early. The user experience is unfortunately very clunky. Things can be very expensive. A lot of the innovation is happening on the Ethereum network, which has problems when it comes to scalability. We're still waiting for its update, which is supposed to come Q1 this year, ETH 2.0. The transaction fees can be very expensive, almost unusable. And so I don't really see this flippening happening in 2022. I think we still need to get there. At the end of the day, people still prefer convenience over, the principles that lie underneath crypto, like decentralization.
But to your